I want to give you one rule today that will determine whether your residual income ever turns into real freedom or just a slightly bigger version of the same paycheck to paycheck life you're living. Here it is. Your first dollar of new residual income should never touch your lifestyle. Not the new truck, not the nicer vacation, not the upgraded everything. Let me explain why this one rule matters more than almost anything else in this system. Here's what happens to almost everyone who builds a new income stream without a plan. The first few $100s feel like found money. It's easy to spend it on something that feels like you're upgrading your daily life. Nicer dinners, a better phone, a few small comforts. None of those choices feel reckless in that moment. But lifestyle has a way of expanding to match whatever income is available. Once your spending adjusts upward, it rarely adjusts back down. So 6 months later, that new income is fully absorbed, and you are exactly where you started, just with a higher cost of living. This is the single biggest reason people build a second income stream, and they still feel stuck because of it. Not because the income didn't grow, because their income got spent before it compounded. More income without a plan is not freedom. It is just a bigger version of the same trap. So here's how the rule works in practice. Every dollar of new residual income that didn't exist in your budget before, gets routed somewhere other than your checking account's spending categories. A separate account, a specific purpose, asset acquisition, debt elimination tied to an asset, or a direct investment. This is not about depriving you of anything. You are not required to live like a monk while you're building. It's about sequencing it. Your existing income covers your existing lifestyle. New income builds your future. Sherry and I followed this rule from the very beginning of building our residual income base. Every dollar that came in beyond what we were already living on went toward the next asset, not the next upgrade in our lifestyle. That discipline is what turned a side income into a real estate portfolio instead of just a slightly more comfortable lifestyle. Because who just wants a little bit more comfortable lifestyle when we're trying to build freedom? I want to be honest with you. This rule is simple to understand, and it's genuinely hard to live out. There will be a month where the new income shows up and the truck needs new tires anyway. And it feels reasonable to use it there instead. There will be a vacation that feels earned. There will be 100 small, completely reasonable feeling exceptions. Each one of it on its own seems harmless. Together, they are how every undisciplined income stream quietly becomes nothing more than extra spending money. This is where Pillar 4, consistent action, and Pillar 6, honoring your values, work together. Discipline is not a one-time decision. It is a daily one, applied to every dollar, especially the ones that feel like they don't matter. A man who trades his integrity for income has made the worst deal of his life. The same is true of a man who trades his future for a small lifestyle upgrade today. Here's what this discipline builds toward if you stay with it. Every dollar that goes toward an asset instead of a lifestyle upgrade becomes part of something that compounds. A down payment, a debt payoff that frees up cash flow, a direct investment that starts generating its own returns. Over time, those assets start producing income of their own, income that did not exist before and that requires none of your hours to maintain. That is the flywheel the R.A.N.C.H method is built on. Residual income funds assets, assets generate more income funds more assets. None of that happens if the income gets absorbed into the lifestyle along the way. So is your assignment this week. If you're building a residual income stream or are about to start one, decide right now before the first dollar shows up. Where is it going to go? Not after you see it in your account. Before. Decide the rules before you are tempted to break it. The free training in the description walks through the full R.A.N.C.H method, including how Sherry and I structured this exact discipline from the beginning. No pitch, just the system. You do not find time, you design it. The same is true of your money. You do not find discipline, you design it. Faith, freedom, financial independence. Now go build the rest.